mi proszę, gdzie jest to miejsce, gdzie jest ten lepszy świat? Niebo z dziecięcych lat. Czy ktoś odpowiedź zna? To nasze życie nas nie rozpieszcza. Co dzień coś zmienia, co dzień coś miesza. Jednak wiem, nadejdzie lepszy czas. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie miłość, wiara, nadzieja na przyszłość. Na wspólnej znajdziemy to miejsce, gdzie znowu wszystko porządek swój ma.
It's okay, Brocky. We'll be promised all day. But don't say it already, okay? For surely? Well, okay then. We should do that anymore. Hold up. Why is your car so slow? I know, right? Since the car is so slow, because it's too slow. After all, because you're not helping. Because you love a joke. But because since talking 24/7, the reason why the car is so slow, the old man driving that old car, but it's so slow. It's just like 20 miles per hour. Just like we're supposed to 40 or 30 miles the speed limit. Not aiming 20. Would ask you for too long because after all it is so slow. Just like it 10 miles and 20 or 5 miles per hour. But it's too long because of it. Since after all was it 280, you know, right? Right, pencil? Yeah, I beam for real because it's way too slow. This has got to be so serious. This old car at 20 miles per hour will make you and me crazy. This since talking about and what 1,000% and get right there as soon as possible. Since talking about a person that's not right. That's comparatively true. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That's getting any worse. It's taking hours before a person. That is so wrong. So how about this old car should be right or left? Or I don't know. Because should be in the yeah, we have a plan. The old car was right because it's so slow. What's up, girl? How we do prison, right? Yeah, I think it's going on since nowhere to 24/7. But I don't know what's going on since it doesn't make any sense. You know, talking to 24/7 like does not focus on over again doesn't work. This has got to be so serious. Come on, man. You know there's got to be all day, but there's just a lot of choice. But it won't tell you. But ever again, because this is every single day. It's 24/7 and will like to whatever this one. Excuse me, Emma. Why is the old car so slow? You know the bad signal is. Because
I don't know.
This old car so slow.
Girl, you know,
because it's not right. That's not shame you talking
We have
about.
overshamed.
We don't forget
because
about
of our
reason.
over self.
The car should be right
already.
all day. Wait, hold up. Why is it leaving was dying was on the ground? Hold up right there, girl. You do not on the ground, bitch. Yeah, that's true. This car should be right all day because of it. This looks absolutely ridiculous. Sounds probably doing any time possibly as soon as it does pause already. That's just a lot of things to do. A person, because it's not a proof. Because if I said so. As for 24/7, you know it's gonna be make me so much crazy. This car's so slow because it can't stay on for a little bit. So yeah, since only the cousin wasn't able to from nothing 24/7. It's just all the time few minutes. You know the 24/7 like to whatever this won't. How this mess up already? Since talking about like focus. You know, focus on driving all day, but you know the 24/7 I focusing the driving and the super van, but as for 24/7, how can I stay on for all that we're talking about? We'll ask you for it and that means 24/7? That's not good. This old car is so slow. So slow. Cause after all, we wasn't be able to lay with about from today response. That means response is about the too slowly as soon as possible. You know, you since took it 24/7, like whoever this, whenever this want. Since I'm possibly after all, was able to like, and in the past, about the reason why the car's so slow, and now the car's so much slow. It's just like nothing like a snail. I hate snowing, but Amma, you hate snowing, but I need to get something, and also I have no idea 24/7. We were talking about for a reason. After all, cause of it, since talking about the person from the car should be turn right or left. You know that means. Since possibly one's gonna be so much fast, not aiming to slow anything. You know, compared to front to 24/7, they're able to won't get out my face. Since only because it wasn't too after all wasn't too late. But listen, after all it wasn't too late and it wasn't too much. If we need before, that's not gonna happen. As for 24/7, that need before that's true. You know what that means 24/7 about like whatever this one. Right, Alma? I know, right, Pencil? Cause this all car's so slow. Because a lot of things to do, a lot of attitude. How to mean possible? Since talking about and then 24/7, like this car was go fast, not slow. Cause slow is our only snail. Because I hate snail. Snail sucks. But you know too much anything. So should we all call the turn right or left? Alright, whoever do that is who going to do the turn? Left or right? For surely. Excuse me, I think all cows should be right. Because it wasn't too slow so far. So yeah. I know, right? Something too, right? Great choice. No, what the heck? Are you serious? No. Not this again. Oh, really? Oh, seriously?
Alright, that's it. I have enough because the old car's so slow again. The reason why I didn't turn right because of it. Then it turned opposite the street. Because after too late after all, there's nothing that happens. It all doesn't require you on the whole city. Do you know now that means not a lot of things to do to scheming on every time. But no, that's not scheming every time. Scheming will be bad for this. Because that is too bad too much. After all, should not cause of it. There's never happens ever again. That's not gonna be happen all the time, few minutes in the whole second. You know you should 24/7. That's not whatever this want. But first of all, you can't do that in Super VM. Second of all, you all call me this is quieting me on the street and city forever! Before they do over again doesn't work? Let me show you. I will show you real quickly. I show you. Because you can't. Now we haven't do this anymore the whole street. Cause of it. You know the whole day cause of it? After all, cause of it. Was after too late in the Amy time the few seconds every single day. How could we do that years? It doesn't make any sense. Do we just start giving them time focus ever again? Just like Cave Monster. Cave Monster will be gone for now. And asking for that means in the whole real quickly. Cause of it. That's not functions not right. After all, cause of it. Since that's not gonna be happening all day. But not happens. Not freaky happens. Do you like that means? You all could make this is quality from city forever this year. Do you know that means over again? Do not slow ever again. Do faster, do move. Not even 20, come on, faster now. Jeez. My goodness, this got to be sucks anyway. But I show you ever again. You all call Ruby a piece of garbage and the slowly things ever. Cause of it. It's not slow steady already. That's not slow steady. Do you know what that means? You all call should be right again. Cause of it. After all, that did ever again. Cause of it. That ever again have a lot of things to do with other careers. But the career wasn't any time able to team, but the answer is no. You cannot do that. But you can't. I know. But you not know, okay? You're not know anymore. But because you can't do that to me. After all, cause you can't. Hopefully, that's all. You all could be disappointed from city. Cause of it. They take you forever the whole rounds to. Now you can't do this anymore. Now hopefully, cause you can't. You can't do this anymore cause of it. You can't do this anymore cause of it. But you all could be failure and disappointed discontinued forever.
Listen here, ma'am. You all call me weak, disquiet in this kid from city forever because of it. I know, right? Because we should be turned around all day. Hey guys, I feel sorry for late because you know that means you're talking about a person. The all cost so slow because of it, but because of all costs. But I feel sorry for late, but because after all, since 24/7, I'm out of prison. So what I got prison talking about? We just got out prison. It's 24/7. I'm gonna show you to a person or whoever he is. Probably to a person like, you know what that means? An Optimus. Say hello to the Leafy, Fiery, Bulaki, and Teardrop.
Hey guys! So, what is supposed to be so many times?
Damn, why is it taking so long? Because I said so 24/7. What else is starting because of it? You know what that means? As for 24/7, all we do, all of a sudden, because of it. Maybe there's never gonna be happen 24/7. And also because of it. That's not gonna be happening all day. But because of it. That's an end discussion. So many times in all day, because of it. There's nothing to do at prison. What else is you start before too late after all because of it? There's nothing to do at any time too late, but it never focus. A person, do you know that means in any time never again? But not being any possible right there. But the social sense of very impossible. Alright guys, the all cost should be right again. Because before too late, because the terrorizers around. We get right there as soon as possible.
Listen, man, can you turn to right, please? Thank you. Finally, the all can't turn right. Let's do the finally to peace.
Excuse me? Are you almost there? Yes, Brocky, it's almost there. Oh, this can't be right there. Hey guys, I feel sorry for late because that means you're talking about a person. The all cost so slow cause of it, but because of all costs. But I feel sorry for late, but because after all, since 24/7, at our person. So what I got person talking about, we just got out person is 24/7. I'm gonna show you to a person or whoever he is. Probably to person like, that means? An Optimus. Say hello to the Leafy, Fiery, Bulaki, and Teardrop.
Hey guys! So, what is supposed to be some me times?
Hello guys. So it's me, Leafy. This is me. Because I'm a leaf object. There's a lot of option. And hello Alma. Because a lot of things to do. Nice to meet you. Pencil, nice to meet you. Brocky, nice to meet you. Flower, nice to meet you. And Match, nice to meet you. Book, nice to meet you. Needle, nice to meet you. Bubble, nice to meet you. Ice Cube, nice to meet you. And Optimus Prime, nice to meet you. This is me, but this is Fiery. Fiery is my friend, Baraki. So Baraki is your Indonesia friend, and Teardrop. But Teardrop doesn't speak. After all, it doesn't mean you like it talking anyway. Hopefully she gotta speak from now on. But Teardrop's gotta be speak. Because of it, there's a lot of things to do, a lot of attitude. There is any time focus what I do. Did I prove anyway? Because of that, the focus other people. There's other people person because a lot of things to do, love it clear. But anything. Just anything. So yeah. Every time you keep it other people, so a person. Because a lot of things to do, anything. But because of it, people, because of it, people is stuck with you minute. Because of them was never forgotten. From reason and from reason. From reason and from reason. Ask you for them a few minutes. So we can go on and we going somewhere. Right? Sounds great to hear. Get in a zipper van, guys. Alright, where to put music anytime? We should put the music on. Sounds great to hear. Alright, guys. So, we will go in the hotel. Just be able to write. Where hotel was here.
I wanted to kill you.
Excuse me, get out my fan this instant. That's what I thought. I'm sorry to hear this, guys. Let's peace of quiet.